Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. We've gotten to the flight sim portion of our chronological playthrough with F-16 Fighting Falcon on Sega Master System. A good portion of my time in this game is figuring out how to set it up properly to play. It requires two controllers in order to control your F-16 properly. Controller 1 controls your pitch, yaw, and roll in ways that are not always clear. Controller 2 controls your acceleration and deceleration, allowing for rapid variance of each. Controller 1 also switches and fires weapons, while Controller 2 allows for electronic countermeasures, changing your lock-on target and putting into autopilot. It would have been really cool if I could have figured out how to configure it so I could map both Master System controllers to one Xbox controller, but I couldn't get it to work. My keyboard sufficed as Controller 2. You start the game and choose one of 10 levels. Higher levels have both more planes to destroy and more planes on screen at once. The manual is very explicit about needing to understand your heads-up display and instrument panel, and it is absolutely correct. The top of your HUD is your compass, the left side tells you your speed, the right side shows your altitude. It helps you target your enemies if you use that information along with the radar in the lower right corner. This tracks one of your enemy MiG-25 Foxbats on the stage. You can easily find your way to them if you line up your numbers. Once you find an enemy, you have two weapons to choose from to blow them out of the sky. You can use missiles, which work if you're fully locked on and farther away, or you can use the 20mm machine guns, which only work when you're close up. I was having a lot of trouble with the missiles, but on further inspection, I believe if I launched a missile and then changed to guns, the missile would just blow up. Both you and your enemies can take 9 shots from the machine gun before going down. There will come a time that your warning lights come on indicating a missile launch in your direction. This is when you would use your electronic countermeasures. Trying to evade a missile manually is a recipe for disaster. If you do get hit, you still have time to eject, which doesn't save you or anything, but does allow you to add to your score. When it comes to grading F-16 Fighting Falcon, graphics gets a 1.0. We're talking text and wireframe skies. Nothing attractive here. Sound is a 1.0, just the sound of the engine, gunfire, and warning sirens. Gameplay is a 2.0. It's a flight sim alright. Controls are complicated, but achieve their goal. Difficulty is a 3.0. Figuring out how to make your plane work correctly is integral to success. Once you get the gist of it, you get better. Fun factor is a 2.5. I was frustrated at first, but once I got the controls working, I liked it. If I could map both controllers to my gamepad, that would be great. Overall, F-16 Fighting Falcon gets a 1.9 and earns its C. It's an early flight sim that is bare bones. I'd be interested in an upgraded version in the future. Heck, I might try this one again soon. Well, that's going to do it for me. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to Head Drop Productions on YouTube so you can be here for each and every video that we release, because it is your destiny.